So we get a lot of questions about our desk, and we figured we would make a video for you guys.
Here it is.
So when we bought the motorhome, this area here was a dinette. It was like a table and 4 chairs. And we work full-time. We're wedding photographers and we work on the computer a lot. And so we didn't want to have to take the computer down and put it back on the table or whatever. We wanted a permanent place for this. So we decided to build a desk.
One of the things that comes with living in a house that has wheels is that every time you move, everything that's not put in its place will fly everywhere. So, as Tony said, we didn't want to move the iMac every time we moved, so we had to figure out a way to bolt it down if we could. And I think we found the perfect solution, and that was a Kensington safe stand, which is made for offices, and so if somebody breaks in, they can't take your computer. But it works really well here because it screws down 5 times and also has a main bolt that goes straight through the desk to the other side. You ratchet it on. And on the back side, there is a locking dome thing, but it's basically a key that locks it onto the stand. And the stand is almost invisible unless you're paying attention with these little black bases that are the exact same shape as the iMac stand itself. And we added a little extra measure with some 3M underneath as well. And just for the sake of keeping the screen in the same place, we also purchased from themachack.com a 3D printed screen support. So it does not move. Nothing moves. We drove through the Midwest and it is still here.
All right, so I just wanted to talk about the chairs for a minute. A couple people have asked about them. We don't put them away when we're driving. They don't really move. They have moved, like one time we had to brake really hard and they just kind of did this. But that was like the most that they moved. They have rubber stoppers on the bottom of them. And when we drive, we don't put them away at all. They just stay right here. They're from Target. We got them $99 for the set, which I think is an incredible deal. And they are really comfy, actually. I sit here editing sometimes for like 6 hours at a time, and they're really nice.
Just like the iMac, the desk needed to be bolted in too. And that was the main reason we chose the iron pipes. Not only do they look very good, they are also very practical. So we have 4 flanges at the base that have 4 screw holes in them, which are all screwed directly into the plywood flooring that we have underneath our vinyl. And they're not exactly the same kind of pipe. If you saw our bed video, they are screw type. And instead of having to get long ones and cut them ourselves, we have to get them in the exact right size. And we actually have a post on our blog that has all the dimensions that Tony put together, and it shows you really nicely. But everything screws into itself. We didn't even know the key clamp kinds existed when we built this. This was built prior to building the bed. But yeah, it doesn't move anywhere. It feels good, it looks good, it works really good.
Our desktop is a butcher block from IKEA. It is called Carlby, and it is in walnut. It's the same countertop that we used in the kitchen. And to put it on, there's just the same flanges that are screwed into the floor here are screwed into the bottom of this, and so it doesn't go anywhere. And it is butcher block, so to care for it, we use this food grade mineral oil. We do this like every couple of months, and we just kind of, I've already started here, but just kind of put some on and rub it in with a cloth, and we just like leave it overnight, and it keeps it nice and pretty.
Well, that should be it about the desk. Again, if we missed something, then just comment and we'll be happy to answer you. Yeah, I got the desk. I'm gonna rescue you. You know.
You can't just half
That's what you do.
a word.
M&M's does that.
Come on. No sneezing in the video. Desk, and we figured we would make a video.
Don't look at me.
Dude, why are you looking at me?
Don't look at
I
me.
see you looking
Go.
like this. Well, now I gotta stop laughing. Okay. Carlton and I, you ruined it. You ruined it. And that was my last time. I said. Carlton and I are, Carlton and I'm standing, I never stand like this. God, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die.
Tony, take 71. Action. Would it be working? Just like this?
Be drafting an email.